Hello and welcome to Static Channel 12. This is your host Christian with my co-host Marvin.
Hello.
Welcome to another episode of Culture Slop, in which we view one of the most interesting movies in American cinema history. And that movie is The Master of Disguise. Infamously known for being a horrible, horrible movie. Alright, Marvin, what are your first thoughts on this?
I think you're a dirty liar calling it interesting.
No, man, you're right, man. This shit was not interesting at all.
Okay, so, Christian, I want to apologize. I suggested this movie,
Uh-huh.
and I apologize.
I deny your apology. You have committed a hate crime against me. I will forever curse your name every time I hear the words master and disguise. Oh, man. Alright, man. What you gotta say about this movie?
Okay.
That you picked.
I did beg. Oh, I am so sorry. This movie's bullshit. This movie fucking sucks. I don't know what. So the main reason why I even remember this movie is because I was talking with my coworkers, and you talk about hey, what'd you watch? Movies or TV shows, whatever. You talk with people at work, and it came up somehow this movie came up in conversation. Turtle, and they came up. I'm like, I never watched it. So ever since then, it kind of was on my radar that we should watch it because it's I never watched it, and I'm sure there's a reason why people still remember it. And I was like, okay, it's got to have something.
Nobody remembers this movie.
No. It came up in conversation. Oh, yeah, the Dana Carvey, Turtle, Dana Carvey. And I was like, okay, maybe it's kind of good. Maybe it's yeah. And then I looked it up and it said 1.9 on IMDb. And I'm like, this no, it can't be that bad.
Yeah.
It cannot be that bad. It is that bad. This movie blows.
And that's an understatement.
This movie really sucks. So, and you know how I knew that this movie was gonna be bad is because so I'm wearing this long belt, and it's from one of my cosplays, and I didn't have a regular size belt. So before we started watching this movie, I went to the bathroom, and my long belt, because it's so long, fell into the toilet. And then I'm like, oh shit! So it's covered in your toilet water right now. And I felt like, looking back in hindsight, that was an omen for how bad this movie was gonna be. It's bad, dude. There's nothing memorable, and I hate my coworkers. If you're listening, fools, I hate you guys right now because of how I thought you guys were leading me on to something that was at least kind of quirky and charming, even if it wasn't the most well received. This movie's ass. This movie makes my grundle itch. It's bad.
Do you watch this movie with toilet water belt?
Yeah, but I dried it off though.
Man, I was open to watching this movie because it's so infamous for being bad. It's I've seen it in so many different reviews, how bad it is. And even knowing what the movie was and how bad people have talked about it, I wasn't prepared how bad it was going to be.
Oh no!
And I'm not gonna say this movie production wise, it's not bad. There's money into the sets, the disguises, the fucking music.
There's licensed music.
There's so much fucking licensed music in this. They pay money for that shit. Freaking actor cameos and shit. Freaking Jessica Simpson's on this. Jesse Ventura. Who else?
Michael Johnson, the Olympian.
Michael Jackson.
Johnson
is in this movie, man. And, it's fucking Dana Carvey. I don't know, man. I only remember him from, Wayne's World?
And SNL.
I never watched SNL, so this is the only other movie I've seen him in. And, man, he wasn't very good. But, yeah, it had money behind it. It's just... The visual quality of the movie was not bad. The fucking writing, the jokes, That was god awful, dude.
Yeah, it's easy to say that because okay, so this takes back in 2002, so a very different time from now.
Yeah,
and this is a Happy Madison. This is Adam Sandler's company. So basically, like people who brought you Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison, they're behind it.
Fuck you, Adam Sandler, for producing this movie. Continue.
So they're obviously the people that brought you those movies, The Waterboy. So it has some money behind it, but I don't know where it all went. Because this writing sucks.
It went into the sets of the fucking...
hire Jesse Ventura and Jessica Simpson to do cameos. Oh man, this
all
movie
the licensed music.
All the licensed music is like fucking A. Like this movie sucks. I really did want to think like turtle. Like I think it's gonna be kind of charming and lame. This is just lame.
It was just fucking lame, dude.
It was fucking terrible, man.
It's like I can't even say it didn't like create cringe in me. He just automatically just like. It was just lame, dude. It was... The jokes landed like a wet fart, dude.
Especially the wet fart.
Especially the wet fart.
Okay, I gotta ask you. From what we've been doing this for a little bit now.
Uh-huh.
Is this arguably the worst movie we watched yet?
Yes. You know why? Because other movies at least had a little bit of personality to them. Mm-hmm. We were able to crack some jokes.
A little bit.
This is the movie... This whole movie, we literally just silently watched it, dude. I couldn't come of it. It did not inspire any comedy in me, bro. Only 2 times it made me chuckle.
Barely.
There was a gay joke, and it made me laugh. When he was checking out the woman with the big booty, and turns around and it's like a dude.
Oh, so it's a big Samoan dude.
Yeah, that cracked me up a little bit. And then the second one was with the bad guy was walking away and he farted. yeah. That kind of chuckle out of me.
That was humorous.
But oh man, I didn't feel nothing, man. I just felt despair.
I felt dead inside. So I was trying to think of part of the reason. So you noted in this movie that I was like putting my head down. Like my fist to my nose and my chin, and I was like, okay. I was thinking of things to say and talk about during this movie. I was drawing a blank. Besides the actors that were involved, the cameos, that's I think I know this guy from this movie, or I think I know this girl from this movie, or whatever. But other than that, I was coming up with because this was garbage. This is I've seen some bad movies that I kind of like. And then I think you even mentioned that you thought Hercules was a masterpiece compared to this. And we know how much you hate Hercules.
Hercules in New York.
Hercules in New York, yes. But I was like, the only thing I found interesting about this movie, there really isn't much to talk about plot here. Besides it's someone gets kidnapped, so he has to become the master of disguise. I was just interested in the cast. Dana Carvey, we've talked, whatever. The dad. So we found out that the dad, his father, who's also a master of disguise. He's fantastic, and he's like a spy, whatever. Yeah. Played by James Brolin, who I was like, why do I know that name? And then and it finally clicked towards the end of the movie. Oh, that's Josh Brolin's dad. It looks like him, and then it's Brolin, and it's like, yeah, so that's Thanos' dad. Mm-hmm. And then the grandpa, I don't know who that grandpa is, but that dude. That's a handsome bastard. Yeah. That's one of them silverbacks. He was very entertaining in the early part of the movie. Him teaching Dana Carvey how to become a master of disguise, and he was such a dick. And he called the one girl tiny butt, and it was just he was the best part of the movie, to be honest, for me.
It became a little better when the character Jennifer, and that's her actual actress name also, or her actual name.
Jennifer Esposito.
Yeah, she came on. I thought she was cute. She did fit the role of a person that's oh, I just need a job. It's these guys are kind of weird, but whatever, I'll roll with it.
They offered her a dental plan.
Yeah. She did good.
I liked her. Yeah, she definitely did bring a little bit of let's be honest, attractiveness to the movie in general. And then she actually, because she was kind of the straight man, so it worked in a way where the stupid scene where they go to the turtle club. And he dresses as the giant turtle. That was the scene that was on all the trailers. Turtle, and he's in his shell. Fucking A. But she made that scene almost bearable.
Yeah, that scene was pretty painful, dude.
Yeah, and the thing about it is, for me, I'm a weirdo where I just remember random things. Uh-huh. I remember just seeing people, the guy who makes the cigar maker. Uh-huh. I'm like, oh, that's the guy from The Mummy.
Ah.
I'm like, okay. And then I saw in the flash. That's what I do. The little kid who's in the science lab is a flashback of young Pistachio. That is the main character's name. We are not making that up. Pistachio. Disguisey.
Uh-huh.
Fucking name. And then I was like, hey, that's Zack and Cody from Disney's Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Right.
I like that show. And like he blows up and it's like, that's also the kid from Big Daddy. So that's what I'm saying. I know like little obscure facts. The girl with the giant ass, the Jersey girl. That's the mom from Wizards of Waverly Place, and I know her more for being the voice of Hawk Girl in Justice League Unlimited, or Justice League and Justice League Unlimited. So just I'm saying, like that's what I'm saying. This movie was so garbage that I was focused on the body of work of the actors more than what they were showing on screen. This movie sucks. And I'm like, okay, Thanos' dad and Hot Girl, and like that sounds cool, and cute assistant lady, and Data as the main villain from Star Trek.
It's like, man, what they got on you for you to fucking do this?
Nudes.
Role, man?
They got nudes on him. But yeah, so Mr. Data from Star Trek, is it New Generation or I'm not sure. I'm not very familiar with it.
Next Generation.
Next Generation.
Yeah.
So, and I know of Data. And he's very beloved, and he's very good in his work at Star Trek. But he's the villain in this movie, and he's like the most cliche-ass villain ever. He's like his only redeeming thing is that he farts when he runs away. That's it.
It's the only thing that made me crack up.
That was it. And it's like, this movie just sucks. And then the mama is weird, and they run an Italian restaurant, and he's like freaking out.
And they speak in such exaggerated Italian accents, dude.
It's bad.
It was just fucking goofy ass Italian accents.
It made me wonder if real Italians like actually talk like that, and I hope not.
Hopefully not, dude.
I hope not. For the sake of all Italianness, please don't.
It's like, I don't know, we're gonna meet a real life pistachio disguiso.
For our Italian folks out there, please comment in the comments, I guess, to see if that's what Italians sound like. That might have been rude, but I'm just like, this is ridiculous.
Oh man, it's like. Well, I guess we'll go into the plot a little bit, man. It's like...
There's not much.
It really isn't much, man. Apparently, like, the Disguiso family are masters of disguise. Mm-hmm. The father decides to retire and hides the secret from his son, who is played by... what's his name again?
James Brolin?
No, the son.
Oh, Dana Carvey.
Dana Carvey. Who, throughout the whole movie, just acts like a stupid idiot. Mm-hmm. Just like... I guess the only redeeming quality is that he's nice.
He's not a dick.
He's not a dick, but he's so dumb, dude. And he's so dumb.
And it's not even like that charming, like, oh my precious, he's trying. It's more of like, shut the hell up.
Exactly, dude. And it's like, I don't know who fucking wrote this movie, man.
Adam Sandler.
I don't know if they fucking. If fucking Adam Sandler wrote this, he has the brain of a child. It's like, these jokes were so childish, so stupid, and they went on too long, dude.
Yeah.
Too long. I'm just like, I get it. I get what you're trying to go for, but it's not funny. And it keeps on going and going, bro.
Did you really get it?
No, I didn't. All right. What would be the best way to describe those fucking jokes? It will be the quintessential turtle scene. It's like, that was just bad. That was just lame.
No, lame is too much. This is just atrocious.
It was just atrocious, man. It's just like, this is not funny at all.
No.
And I get they were going for like a visual gag of him like being a turtle. But it just looked off. It just looked bad, man. I was just like, what?
And the thing is, I don't even know if it accomplished its goal. Because the point of being a master disguise, obviously, you disguise yourself so you can infiltrate, seedy places or groups or bad guys, whatever. He was stuck out like a sore thumb. Everybody made fun of him. And then he, like, ripped that guy's nose off with his mouth.
Yeah, he bit it.
And then the girl's the one who got all the information. Like, she's like, oh, I found the cigar. She was a normal human. Yeah. And she just started talking to the cigar maker, the guy from the Mummy. And then it was like, you were just being annoyed. And he was like, I'm turtly enough for you. Turtle. And I was like, what are you doing? Like, this is terrible. And then I think the main reason why they let him in, the big bouncer, is like, it's his dream to be here. Because I think they were implying that he was mentally deficient.
Yeah.
So they were like, please let us in for 5 minutes. It's his dream and we'll go away. Because he's such a nutcase. And he has like a snap beak. Like a turtle. Like an actual turtle. Like a Galapagos turtle.
He fucking bit off the guy's face.
He bit off the guy's face and then...
No, he bit off his nose.
His nose.
Which is actually was fucking horrifying, dude.
That was surprising.
And then he like spit out the nose and then was stuck back in his face. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching, bro? Yeah. This is horrific.
I'm just like, and then I think like, I don't know. And the whole thing is like, it tries to have a slight theme of like legacy and family. Oh, you are disguisey.
Yeah.
We are the masters. We disguise for good, and we stop thieves. And then there's a montage of disguises throughout the centuries. Yeah. Like one of them's during like stopping thieves during the Renaissance. One of them, didn't they switch places with Abraham Lincoln and have like a dance off at Gettysburg?
The fucking the theme song from what's his name? King Caesar from Madagascar.
I like to move it. Yeah.
I like to move it.
King Julian.
King Julian. There we go.
I think Madagascar, even though I've never watched it, again, this is probably a way better movie than
this. They had Abraham Lincoln dancing to I like to move it.
Oh my god. Oh, and then didn't they one of the disguises was the cherry tree that George Washington was supposed to chop down, and instead of chopping it down, he just runs away.
Yeah.
Because he was an environmentalist.
Yes.
What am I saying?
Oh, man. Well, what more can I say, man? It's just like... It was just not funny at all, dude.
Okay. I will say this. The stuff around Dana Carvey and the Master of Disguise wasn't the worst. The dad was cool. The grandpa was cool. The love interest, the assistant... The dog was cool, the cuteness. Yeah, there were some things that were cool. You could have probably made some kind of mediocre movie around this.
Yeah.
But having Dana Carvey just go off the rails and become a turtle and becomes Scarface and he becomes George W. Bush.
Or some Indian guy.
That was racist as hell! Where during his training, he like pretends to be a snake charmer. Yeah. And he's like, I'm not even... I kind of want to do the voice, but I don't want to do the voice. But I'm not going to do the voice. But he does a very stiff... Think of Raj from the Big Bang Theory type of voice. And then they have the snake in the basket, and he starts playing the song, but it's like... It's another licensed song instead of being an actual flute.
Yeah.
And then he starts like making out with the snake, and then he like feeds it cheese, and it's like it's all cringe. And there's a Shiva statue in the background.
Yeah.
And then he starts fighting the fucking the wooden dummy robot to learn. He goes, a disguisey does not punch, he slaps.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and so he's just getting slapped in the ass by this robot or something. And I was like, what am I watching? Like, so. I guess my point was that there could have been something here. It's an interesting concept that your family are world-renowned spies, and you guys are in trouble, so you have to go rescue them. It's a basic generic plot, and you could have done something with it, but they did nothing with it. They just made it cringe and mediocre and meh as possible. Dude, like Dana Carvey, I'm sure he is kind of funny. People do like him in Wayne's World and SNL. This was a humongous miss. This was garbage, and I'm ashamed to watch it.
I think it might have ruined his career at that time, man.
Did he do anything else besides this?
I don't think so, man. I think he just kind of disappeared after this.
I don't know. Besides Wayne, I can't think of I don't know if this was supposed to be like this is gonna be my ticket to start. I'm like, this is the ticket to crash and burn, bro. Like
it's kind of like the situation that happened with what's his name, his homie from Wayne's World, Mike Myers.
Yeah.
Where after he did the Love Guru, which I've heard is just as bad as this movie. He kind of disappeared for a bit.
It can't be any worse than
the Zohan. It ruined his career.
Is it as bad as the Zohan?
I don't know, man. It didn't look... We'll add it to the list.
Why do you hate me? Okay, and going back on the Mike Myers thing real quick, he wasn't in Glorious Bastards after that.
Yeah, but it was like a small...
He kicked ass in it, though.
Yeah.
As the kind of like the intelligence officer, he did good. I liked him in that. But it was like a 2-minute role, though.
I don't think he's started anything.
Besides Shrek, which Shrek is enough to kind of solidify your... Austin Powers and Shrek, that's a pretty good repertoire to have your career on.
Yeah.
But Dana Carvey has none of that, and this is deservedly so. I think after studios saw this, they're like, this is mid. This is worse than mid, and I don't want to be associated with him at all in any of my movies. And I really don't. I'm struggling to think of things to say because of this movie. Because this was garbage. Everything was garbage. Like, it was nice seeing Jesse Ventura carry the Liberty Bell.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I think Michael Johnson ran away with the Constitution.
Yeah.
And then seeing Data fart in the pool as he died. I'm like,
yeah.
There were things to like. There was snippets of things to like in there. And I did, again, the eye candy, having Jennifer Esposito in here, she was really cute. They had her in, like, cute dresses, and she was the eye candy. She was supposed to distract the bad guys, how pretty she is. Fine. I get it. I mean, it's like with the concept of Bond girls, but this is infinitely worse.
Yeah.
But it's like, fine. This movie sucks. I've watched bad movies and I've hated myself and needed a shower after I watched the movies. But this is bad. I kind of want to call out tomorrow off of work. This is bad. This is really bad. This might be the single worst movie I've ever seen. And I've seen Steven Seagal movies, bro. I've seen like I've seen like some straight to fucking VHS movies, man. This is bad.
Dang, I would say that I wasn't like horribly bored. I've seen some movies where I'm like really bored. This one just kept on them, like, I didn't know where it was going. In a way, I was just like, what kind of stupid way is it gonna just annoy me?
Yes.
It's like it annoyed me so much that I didn't get bored.
Really?
It would just constantly like annoy.
See,
were you bored?
I was embarrassed, but I wasn't necessarily bored because see the thing about it is they would pepper in a tiny bit of slight competence into this movie. Like, whether it was, like, detective work, James Brolin doing something, him talking to the villain, the grandpa showing up as a hologram, hell, the dog, the little cute moments. I actually liked the part where he, there were two parts I liked in this movie from Dana Carvey himself, where he confronts his assistants, the Jennifer, her boyfriend. He's on a date with another girl, and they're like, I'm gonna beat you up. So they actually have a fight.
Yeah, the classic, the nerd defeats the jock.
Yeah, and he blocks all his punches and slaps him and he knocks him out, and it's like, okay, that was interesting. And then the part where he shows up and first he shows up as the German tax collector, and that was horrible. But then he shows up as like the British suave secret agent. And he's like, oh, British intelligence or whatever. And he has like a cane.
That was a good disguise.
That was a good disguise. And I was like, okay, like, why can't I get more of that? Like, that's a genuinely good disguise that's not embarrassing. Like, when he showed up.
That wasn't cringe.
That wasn't cringe. Like when he pretended to be the guy from Jaws on the boat. Or when he had a shrunken head dressed as Scarface. Like, or the turtle. Like, that's what I'm saying. There were movies of just slight competence in this movie that kind of brought me back. I'm like, oh. Okay, that wasn't bad.
And I will say that, man, the prosthetics, the disguises, they were pretty well done.
Yeah, Adam Sandler's got fat stacks.
Yeah, there's money that went into the prosthetics and the disguises and everything. They weren't half bad. They were obviously fucking fake.
Obviously. But it wasn't like it was like made in some guy's shed. It was like, it looks like an actual prop company made it.
Yeah, it was actually...
The makeup was good.
It was pretty well done.
Yeah.
Well, decently done.
Decently done. It wasn't distracting. Like when Jesse Ventura ripped his own face off and it was like James Brolin underneath it.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
But it just comes down to the fucking jokes, man.
The writing
was atrocious, dude. It was atrocious.
Like, why is his name Pistachio?
Pistachio
I couldn't. You couldn't just name him Linguini or something different. Like, you couldn't have made like you going for like, oh, he's Italian, ha ha ha, funny pizza man, because they own a pizza restaurant or a pasta restaurant, right?
Italian restaurant.
So they serve Italian food, and they like the first gag of the joke, besides him like dressing up as that Middle Eastern guy with the shaving cream beard, is that he like trips over and he like spills like 8 plates of pasta on people.
The cover spaghetti.
And then he talks to the Texan, and then he like absorbs his
Texanness.
Yeah, he has Energico. What was it? Disguise-ico?
Oh yeah, they brought up some kind of fucking magical power.
It's like the Force or some shit.
Yeah, the Force of disguises.
Yeah, so he has the ability to like mimic someone after listening to them once.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. That sounds kind of interesting. Like, okay, you can sound like a senator. You can sound like this girl. You can sound like this dog. They don't do anything with it. You don't like listen to the bad guy and impersonate the bad guy to like infiltrate the lair. No, none of that. He turns into a turtle. It's fucking stupid. But yeah, that and like it's just oh fuck me.
I think at this point we're just ranting.
We
really don't have anything more of substance to say about this movie. It's obvious that we both disliked it a lot. We highly do not recommend this. It's not even funny to watch, man.
We were drinking too.
Yeah, man. It's like I feel like as friends we have a good chemistry on riffing on movies and stuff like that. There was no riffing in this movie, man.
No, like with Hercules and even what was that other one? Beheneco, like or some of our previous stuff. There was stuff to like it was charming and it was like that they could see. It was fun to crap on it.
Madam Web. Oh man, we got some good riffs in there.
Oh yeah, Big Pepsi. Shout out to Big Pepsi.
Big Pepsi, dude.
Shout out to Big Pepsi. I actually just drank a Mountain Dew earlier.
Madam Web is a masterpiece compared to this one.
Hercules is a masterpiece compared to this.
No, Hercules now I've downgraded to a competent piece of cinema.
Upgraded, you mean.
And then Madam Web, Oscar worthy compared to this.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess one last thing I'll say. The fucking nightmare fuel of the cherry pie man.
Oh god! You're a jerk! Why did you remind me of that? Oh my god!
That was horrifying.
That was horrifying, dude. That was legitimately disturbing. Like, give me the racist snake charmer again. Don't give me... So, for the cherry pie, so I guess the villain has like a ridiculously novelty-sized mega giant cherry pie. And I guess they're like having dinner and they're like, we're not going to have any cherry pie? I'm like, no, get that out of here. And then they wheel it out into the hallway. And then he's disguised as the cherry pie. So he like breaks through the surface of the pie. And he's like in like, he's in a bright red jumpsuit. And it has like cherry bulbs like attached to it all over his face.
It's like slimy red.
Yeah, it looks like Carnage has genital warts. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, and then when he gets attacked, his attack just spit out a bunch of cherries at them.
Oh yeah, he killed that one guy. He shot that guy in the head and he fell backwards into the pool.
Oh man.
And then like they discovered like, how'd you find it? It was me. And like you're wearing the cherry pie shoes.
Oh,
fucking hey, I hate you for reminding me of the cherry pie.
Alright, Marvin.
God, dude.
Any closing thoughts?
Fuck this movie, man.
Alright. My closing thoughts. Apart from the cherry pie man.
I hate you.
Adam Sandler. I hope you have bad time in your life for making this movie. I know a lot of people love your beloved movies, but you produced this monstrosity. I hope you suffer. And this is my final thoughts.
Oh man, that got dark.
Well, this movie, this movie created a dark demon in me to arise.
A cherry pie demon.
A cherry pie man. A cherry pie man.
I like you reminding me of that, dude.
Well, fellas. Well, our lovable audience, all 10 of you out there. This has been Christian.
This has been Marvin.
And thanks for listening to our fucking rant.
Fuck this movie.
Yeah, fuck this movie.